Now, the number of wildfires around the country is increasing every year, but the amount of money that the feds are shelling out to fight those fires is being cut a lot. And that could mean state governments like ours will have to foot more of the very expensive bill. News 13's Scott Daniels is live in the Newsplex with more on that. Scott?
Dick, the head of the U.S. Forest Service was in town today from D.C. He says with the fires in the state and an active fire season around the country, their budget to pay firefighters will run out this summer.
The head of the United States Forest Service flew over the Gila today to catch a glimpse of the Whitewater Baldy fire. This NASA picture of the smoke from space shows just how immense it is.
What I took home from that fly is, of course, the size of this fire.
Crews have been fighting these flames for 3 weeks, and Forest Service Chief Tom Tidwell thinks it's going to take at least another month to put out. Most of the money to fight the fire from the ground and the air comes from federal funding. The Forest Service is worried because over the past 2 years, Congress has slashed federal funding for wildfire suppression and prevention by $500 million, a 15% cut.
We feel that the amount of funding that we have available for fire suppression this year will provide for a moderate fire season.
But Tidwell says this fire season won't stay moderate for long. Things are expected to heat up around the country. An active fire season would mean dipping into other funds.
But that doesn't factor into the decisions that we're making.
Money is an afterthought when it comes to putting out fires, but Dan Ware from New Mexico State Forestry says fire crews won't be wasting money.
At any time when budgets get reduced, you learn how to stretch the dollar further.
Ware says they won't use an excessive amount of fire engines or pay office employees too much overtime.
We have a great working relationship with the United States Forest Service. They help us with our fires, we help them with their fires.
Last fire season in this state cost $28 million. About $10 million of that was billed to the feds, but the state is still waiting on some of that money. Back to you.
All right, Scott, the number of air tankers has also been cut by about 2/3, and there is concern that the tankers are left need some serious work. In fact, 2 air tankers crashed in separate incidents recently, one in Utah, which killed the crew. Investigators are on that scene today trying to figure out what went wrong. The other made a belly landing in Nevada after it had trouble with its landing gear. That crew was not seriously hurt.